But it's sunny day. I'm Architect Mikey. I'm one of the construction workers here. Check out my old uniform. We're indoors and right outside. It's P1U and we are in Laguna. And we're gonna have a short tour for today. We are in the third floor. You can look around. And what we're doing right now is porting these precast walls to the third floor from the ground floor. And as you can see, the edges over there, it has some inside to make it lighter, but at the same time, it has better insulation properties than 6 inches HB, even if it's just 4 inches. It has better sound resistance, it has better heat resistance, and it has better moisture resistance. You can see here, it's very fast, not just because it's precast in blocks. It's 2 by 8 feet or 0.6 by 2 in size, but don't need stiffener columns already on this span because there's a door there, which we will be using metal doors. And most of all, we don't need lintel beams here anymore. So this will serve as the lintel beams. If you can see, there's a groove there, which is the part of this one. It's gonna be taming groove. We put adhesive here and special connections to keep it watertight and avoid cracks in the future, even after earthquakes. The problem with lintel beams normally is you need time to cast them. You need forms, you need to pour concrete with all the rebars in there, and then you need to let it dry, of course, and let it cure before you do the upper parts of the precast. We usually call them the header or the console part of the window, the upper part. And that will take some time to cure. And once it's cured, you can start laying your CHD partially cured, even if it's just at 7 days. This one, when you cast it there, just cut the top. It's all the way up to the beam already. You save a lot of time with this one. And as you can see, the walls are painted. It's not yet the final paint, but it's already the final color. We'll just add top coats after we do this. We understand these are wet works and they should be done before painting, but there were some delivery issues and we're coping with this one. In a few, we're gonna place them here, over here, with the panels there, and we'll also have some windows over there. And it won't be as dirty, of course, as the CHB traditional and the plastering works. Overall, don't believe them when they tell you AAC or EPS or any other block that it's cheaper than hollow blocks. No matter how we compute it, it's really more expensive because roughly depends on the brand and your source of aggregates and masonry materials. It's still about 30% more expensive in terms of material cost. And they tell you it's faster and you save labor. That's true, but the savings is roughly around 10, maximum 15% only from the plastering side, because you still need to carry them up and it takes about 4 persons to carry them. So you have to take that into consideration also, the lifting, because it's easier to lift hollow blocks. Case scenario, if your workers are not that good, if you have plastering errors, the plastering is not that good, you need K13, 113 skim coat and render before you actually do your smooth skim coat and all those, there might be some savings. But if your masonry team is already perfect, they're fast and all, masonry still has lower cost. Roughly, instead of 30% more expensive, I would say about 15% more expensive than the traditional CHB. On our end, we paid for 15% more. I don't think we'll still earn from the masonry works, but I guess it's okay as long as we present the project faster and quality to the client, and overall we still can pay our overhead and all our staff, and we're gonna be good with that.
𝐏𝐫𝐨𝐣𝐞𝐜